You are looking at one of the Howe-Two spindicator programs. This one is for Algebra 1. There's also such a program for Algebra 2 and another one for geometry. I'd like to show you how it works a little bit. The user can decide whether they want to practice or be quizzed on the state performance indicators for each subject. If they choose practice spindicators, they are given a list of the state performance indicators as published by the state of Tennessee. They can select them by standard, and then come the indicators themselves. Since they are written so small here, I made it so that when they click on one, it enlarges up here, and so they can review and see what the indicator means for them to do. At that time, down at this lower right part of the screen will appear the programs that correlate to that from Howe-Two, so that, like, if they were doing that one, they would see this number problems activity come where they're trying to identify a pattern. You can see that there's a Howe-Two activity for every single one of the state performance indicators, sometimes more than one. They also have the choice of selecting the quiz for the spindicators. I'll show you how this works. The user is prompted to put in their name and then the name of their teacher. They are asked to confirm that this is correct. These names will be used in the printout for the report. Then they are presented with questions from the state performance indicators in a random order, and for each state performance indicator there are several types of problems, all of which are themselves randomly generated so that the constants are not always the same. A student may take this practice quiz many times and never see the same quiz twice. The user has the choice to select one of the answers, or we have this requested from students that they sometimes didn't want to guess. They wanted to indicate to the teacher that they needed help. So sometimes students say help so that that'll show up in their report. When I'm going to just go through all of these so that you can see the variety of questions and come to the end of the 30 questions so that you can see that when the test is finished, that the user has the ability to print out a report right from the program itself. We're coming. The quiz now is completed and two buttons occur. Print the study helps. This will give the student a list of how-to activities which will help him with the questions that he missed. And then there's a report by standard which will list each of the standards and indicate to the teacher whether the student has answered correctly on that standard, or if they've asked for help, or if they missed the question. And this way the teacher can keep an ongoing record of the improvement of a student over time, or just use it to consult with the student about what they need to prepare for the test. I hope that this gives you an idea of how easy it would be to use the Spindicator series for your program. Thank you.